All right, so let's get to it. Live look here up towards Midtown. Here's the thing. Temperature beginning to go up now that we're getting a couple peaks of sunshine, up to 53 later this afternoon. All right, whoop-de-doo. Let's talk about this. The winter weather advisory, if we could take this full, you can see over here on the left side, you're going to be looking for some snow totals up to an inch in this purple shaded area. This is going to be Jasper, Putnam, over towards Monroe. That's going to be Jones and Baldwin counties, all included in this winter weather advisory. And the big shift that has happened now in the last 30 minutes is our last in-house model that was not on board with this has gotten on board with this, okay? So first, your snow forecast, and if we can drop this across the bottom of the screen as well, because everything that we're going to be looking at is going to be down there. So there you go, towards Thomaston, over towards Monroe County, Jasper and Putnam counties. This is where we have less than an inch of accumulation, but still the chance of snow accumulation in these spots. Greensboro, Madison, Monticello, Eatonton, Forsyth, down to Thomaston and Talbotton. Again, less than an inch is the forecast right now. This yellow line right here, that's the shutoff line, all right? That has the possibility of inching further north by a couple of miles. It also has the possibility of inching south by a couple of miles. And the trend this morning, and the graph coming in, which I'm going to show you here in a second, our high resolution model has furthered this trend, has been a shift north. All right, so now that I have that information, I might go in and adjust this forecast here in the next little bit. I got to go look at a couple more things before I do it, but that is a possibility. Higher amounts down to the south, still less than 2 inches, but 1 to 2, we'll say, as just throwing numbers out there in that darker blue area. I'd still think if you're in Crawford County, Peach County, could you see less than an inch? Absolutely. That's why I'm saying less than 2 in that darker shaded color. So it's this yellow area that we're watching for potential forecast changes. That's where we're saying don't let your guard down. All right, Judea, here is this graph model now. I actually did not show it all morning because I didn't buy it. It had snow way down to the south. It was not pulling it up to where we have the winter weather advisory, to where one of our other models really has been consistent in showing the snow, but now it has. All right, so here we go. Saturday night, there we go, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It is worth noting that at times it will rain tonight in Metro Atlanta before the temperatures get below freezing. Here we go, 2, 3 o'clock. Here's your northerly breeze. You see those white lines moving. And notice this particular model now has the snow in Pike, Lamar, and Upson counties over towards Jasper County. And it continues to build in that moisture now into the morning hours. You saw it coming by the southeastern parts of our area, and then particularly Macon and southward as well, picking up on that. This model last night had the snow like way down in Baxley. This is a significant shift. This is a several hundred-mile shift, and it's on board with most everything else now. Here's what it does in terms of snow totals. Again, still not looking for anything in Metro Atlanta, but you see up to about a ½ inch there down on the south side, Thomaston over towards Eatonton, with higher amounts once you get down south of Lake Sinclair. A couple of other models here. This is our European model, pretty much in line with the graph model now, less than an inch south of I-85, but you get some flurries, maybe a little further north out of this European solution. The GFS, this is a little more bullish, if you will, right? It brings snow all the way up to I-85. We do not have this forecasted at all, right? I'm not forecasting 2/10 of a snow inch in Atlanta, 2/10 of an inch of snow in Atlanta. Say that 5 times fast. I'm forecasting nothing, but is that out of the realm of possibilities? Absolutely not. This is the NAM model here. You can see it's pretty much in line with everything else. So again, the big shift is that the last model that was the outlier in this has now gotten on board, and almost everything now showing snow south and east of Atlanta for tomorrow. That gives us a greater degree of confidence in the forecast now. You might remember all week we've been talking about 24 hours out, 24 hours out. Here we are, 24 hours out, and the last model just got on board, so that's going according to plan. Regardless, tomorrow is going to be cold, overnight low of 29, high temperature of 40, Judea, but with that wind chill, it's going to make it feel like 30 at its warmest.
Alex, in just a little bit, I'm going to pick your brain because after that update that you gave us, I have even more questions coming up for you, so I hope you're ready.
I'll be as ready as I can be.
Thank you so much for giving us another live look at our forecast and everything that we need to know in order to keep ourselves safe as the day continues and as the week goes ahead. That was really helpful.